everybody, my name is Mr. Decker, and today we're going to go over lattice addition. I went ahead and wrote down our 4 steps over here. The first step, all we're going to do is write down the problem with the lattice. I'll show you what the lattice here is in a minute. Our second step, we're going to add each column, and then the 10s will go in the upper spot of the lattice, and the 1s digit will go in the lower. Our third step will be to extend the diagonal lines, and then our fourth and final step we're going to solve by adding each diagonal section. Alright, so the lattice first of all is, I'm going to give you 3 simple numbers, let's say like 1, 1, 1 plus 2, 2, 2. So we're going to write it like we would just a normal math problem, but with our lattice we are going to draw a square underneath each column. And then when we have our square, we're going to draw a diagonal line through each one. So this is what our lattice is going to look like. And then when we're adding, we're going to put our 10s digits in this one. And then we're going to put our 1s digits in this one. So just a quick example, 1 plus 2 is 3. So we have no 10s, and we have 3 1s. So that's what the lattice is going to start like. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I am going to go on to our first problem. Alright, our first problem will go 293 plus 488. So our first step, we're going to write down the problem like we would in normal math. We will go 293 plus 488. We write it down normal, then we're going to come underneath and draw our lattice, our big squares underneath each column, do our diagonal line, and that's our first step. Our second step is to add each column. So 3 plus 8 is 11. So we have 1 10 and 1 1. Then 9 plus 8 is 17. We have 1 10, 7 1s. And then finally 2 plus 4 is 6, which we have 0 10s and 6 1s. So we just did our second step. Our third step now is we're just going to extend our diagonal lines just down a little bit more. So our fourth and final now is we're going to add each diagonal row. So our first diagonal row is right here, which is just a 1. Sorry about that. Alright, so 1 plus nothing is 1. Our second diagonal row is this one right here, which is the 7 and the 1. 7 plus 1 is 8. Our third diagonal line is 1 plus 6 is 7. And then over here we have a 0. So our final answer is 781. I'll give you guys a little bit of time to write that one down while I write down my next problem, which is 628 plus, we'll go 907. Alright.
Do we get a second problem down?
Yes, you can write down the second problem too. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and erase the first problem so I can work on the second problem. Actually, you know what, I'll leave it up just for a little bit longer so you have plenty of time to write it down. Alright, so we went ahead and wrote down our problem. Now we're going to make our lattice. Okay, then we're going to add each column. 8 plus 7 is it's 15, so 1 10, 5 1s, 2 plus 0 is 2. We have no 10s and 2 1s, and then 6 plus 9 is 15. Alright, so our third step is to extend our diagonal lines down a little bit. We have a 5 just in the first one. A 1 plus a 2 is a 3. 0 plus 5 is 5. And then 1 plus nothing is 1. So our answer is 1,535.
That's 1,000.
1,535.
Forgot comma.
Thank you, Landon.
Yeah, comma.
Forgot my comma. erase the first problem so I can work on our third problem. Alright. So our third problem will do 301 plus 408. Alright, we got it written down, that's our first step. We'll draw our lattice to finish off our first step. Alright, 1 plus 8 is 9. 0 plus 0 is 0, so we'll add a 0 and a 0. And a 3 plus a 4 is 7, so we have no 10s and 7 1s. We'll go ahead and extend our diagonal line down just a little bit for our third step. And we're going to solve now by adding each diagonal row. So we have a 9 in the first one, 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 7 is 7, and then we bring down our 0 because 0 plus nothing is 0. So our final answer for this one is 709. Alright. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If not, I'm going to give you a couple problems to work on your own. Landon, do you have any questions?
Nope.
Alright.
Just doing this to think.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and erase the second one. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and erase this one too, so Landon can work on his problem. Alright, Landon. I'm going to give you your first one. We will do 627. Actually, no, let me write this a little bit smaller and you can write it. Alright, sorry about that. We'll go ahead and do 627 plus 342. Alright, Landon. So which, go ahead. Just remember next time to extend your diagonal line just a little bit down. Alright, just so we can finish our steps. Alright, let me give you your second problem. Let me erase this one. Well, that was good, your answer was right. Alright, your second problem, let's go ahead and do 411 plus, we'll go 609. Extending your lines down. Alright, good job. 1020. You want to go and erase it for me? Thank you for getting that one too. And we'll do our third and final one, which is 824 plus 637. Alright, Landon, let's see what you can do. It's okay. 1,461 for our answer. Very good. Alright, buddy, thank you very much. Did a good job. Alright, guys, so I'm just going to go back over one more time, really quickly, what we did. So we'll start with just one more time to go over it as a refresher. 983. And then we're going to write down, let's do 467. Alright, so remember our first step is just to write the lattice. And all the lattices, remember guys, there's 3 squares below it with a diagonal line that goes across it, so we have 2 sections. And remember our tens goes in the upper, so we have a 1 and a 0.
14.
We have a 1 and a 4, and we have a 1 and a 3. And the cool thing I forgot to tell you guys is you can start on the left-hand side, or you can start on the right-hand side. It doesn't matter which side you start on, you're going to get the same answer. So remember we add our diagonals. Alright, and our answer is 1450. And this is just another way of doing addition. It's called lattice addition. So it's just another way we can add 3-digit, 2-digit, 4-digit numbers. Alright guys, you guys any questions? And
Look at the comma.
thank you, I forgot my comma. Do we have any other questions? Alright guys, I thank you for your time, and remember this is called lattice addition, and it's just another way we can add some 2 or 3-digit, 4-digit, it's a different way to add numbers. Thank you very much.
Really, Dad?